Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to go from the factory in a box kit to having it all set up and running in a few minutes. So here we are with the factory in a box open. Remember, everything in the box is actually pre-configured to work, so it's really just a matter of taking it all out and plugging it in. So what have we got? On the top tray we have the factory in a box in the box, which we'll get out of the box. We'll put the top tray to one side. We get a cheat sheet that has all our passwords for this learning system, which means that we can get started very quickly. The next layer down we have a Chromebook. The Chromebook is pre-configured. The username and password are supplied. We get some conformity notes and some instructions on setting up your Chromebook from scratch. We get in the bottom of the box, we get all the auxiliaries. So that's a power supply for the Chromebook, that's an Ethernet cable, that's an Ethernet to USB-C connector, and that's a power supply for the Raspberry Pi. And then finally we have a few of the certificates from the Raspberry Pi. We're ready now to start connecting up all our devices. Our Chromebook and our factory in a box, which essentially is our Raspberry Pi. So I've plugged in the power supply for the Pi. All we need to do is connect it. On the side we'll find the connector for the power. It's USB-C, it doesn't matter which way up it is. We'll plug it in here. That will power on. The next thing we need to do is take our Ethernet cable and our converter. We plug our Ethernet cable into the Pi. We plug the other end into one of our ports on our Chromebook. There's one either side, doesn't matter which one. It takes power or any adapter. We'll just move that out of the way for neatness, or try and keep it neat. And then let's open our Chromebook. The Chromebook will power on. When it's started, Chromebooks are quite handy, they don't take long to power up. We're ready for our password. I'm just going to enter the password. So there's a password entered. Remember, all the passwords are on our cheat sheet. So now we need to enter our URL to see if our Raspberry Pi is working. So we have Node-RED. We want to see Node-RED. You might find on your Pi there are some pre-configured URLs. The places we visited on this machine, you might find that they're there already. The URL is FIAB for the port, and then we have the back end of Node-RED. Now the back end is where all the program runs, so all these flows are here. So there's some test flows. So we have a test flow, a data input flow, and a dashboard. Let's just see the actual dashboard. So I click on this icon here. I open this other URL with a link to the dashboard. We see the two SIMs. We see the busy and idle, and we see here that we haven't got any data on this file. That will likely not take a little time to come up, but there we go. Now we have it. So busy and stopped, and idle and green. We can change the configuration of that as we please, but that's it. That's essentially out of the box what you get from the factory in a box. Okay, how to shut down. We can power everything off from here. We need to shut down this card correctly. So let's use SSH. That's also another video. But let's close these two windows. Chrome closes. We'll use a touch screen. We'll find our Secure Shell app. We look at our connections. There's one called FIAB already installed for you. Again, refer to the video if it's not set up properly. We'll enter to connect. We're prompted pretty quickly for our password for the Pi. Once we're connected, we can use our up and down arrows. Likely as not, the command's already there, but we want to shut down the Pi smoothly so we don't affect our database. This is quite an important step. So the command is sudo shutdown -h now. Again, refer to the video on shutdown if you need to follow that. We hit enter. We're immediately shown that we've disconnected from the Pi. Now that's it. So now all we need to do is close down our Chromebook. We can use the power off button. We can close the lid, or we can just use the touchscreen. And that's it. While I've been talking, the Raspberry Pi is shut down completely. The USB power has gone off. We can tell that. There's also an indicator on the back. It will just show red. I'll just try and show you that now. So here it's off. There's no green indicator. The other big giveaway, of course, is that with the power to the USB ports here that power these simulated machines has gone as well. So these are off. And that's all there is to it. So thank you for watching.